This is the new way of like, it's supposed to be all like they're doing the most on there. Fuck them, and then they'll find out they man was fucking 2 or 3 girls around town. So it started to develop like that. But I gotta let y'all know, and I'm not gonna tell you where to find these apps because when I looked on the app, it was straight porn. Everybody's posting porn. They're like, yo, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this is a dick picky set. This thing got a small dick. Like, they're doing the most on there. The male version is even 10 times devious. Yo, I saw the Philly male version of this. Niggas, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I think a couple niggas got killed over it already, I swear. Niggas would post their girls, be like, yo, anybody the fuck with shorty? Like, that's my girl. Niggas would just post a sex tape like, yo, dog, I cracked that last week. Niggas is hurting their feelings, so it's niggas. It's again. This is the new way, and I know it's stupid, but this is the new way of like, it's supposed to be exposing the predators and creeps, but it's now turned into, let's figure out who these niggas are fucking, and the guys are like, I'll give y'all the drop on these whores. So like, you go on the male version, they're like, yo, this is shorty, the pussy trash head fire. This is her app name. Just hit her, and like they're giving the game on how to fuck all the chicks, and it's like by town. Some of this shit is on Telegram. I ain't gonna give out too much info. Some of this shit is an app. But I'm telling y'all, this shit is ruining lives. Couple niggas done, I think, got smoked over this. Niggas is finding out their girls are trees. Chicks is finding out that 10 of them are sharing the same man. They're sharing, you know, and I think this is why I think, you know, there's gonna be some police involvement at some point because everybody's posting sex tapes. So they're like, yo, this chick right here with the light skinned chick, yeah, everybody thinks she a good girl. Yo, I cracked first night, pussy trash, had it good. Other niggas like, oh, I hit it too. Here's my video. Like, it's wild. And again, this is where, you know, idle minds got too much time on their hands and too much fuckery happens. And y'all never heard of this? You ain't hear it? Yo, I was on the app. Yo, the shit was moved. Yo, there was like 100 messages per minute. Mad videos. Just like niggas like, yo, this chick right here. Yo, listen, yo, she'll give you the top. Like, yo, me and my man trained her. Like, they're talking crazy on there. And they're exposing all the hoes in town. The girls they're exposing the tricks, lame niggas, scammer. It's both ways. So I think that's what dating has kind of come to. Because most women, they're always intrigued. Is the guy I'm with, is he only with me? So the women are asking, is he DMing y'all? Do y'all know him? What's up? And girls are like, oh, yo, he flew me out. He bought me this. Oh, yeah, no, I fucked him, blah, blah, blah. And the guys, you know, niggas gonna be at another level. They're basically passing bitches around. They're like, yo, oh, yeah, I fucked her. Here's this video. This is how she get head. This is how, whatever. To the point, niggas start posting their girlfriends. That's when I see there's gonna be some beef. Niggas start posting their girls saying, yo, anybody been with her? And niggas was just dropping sex tapes like, yo, dog, we fucked her last week. What are you talking about? Here's the video. So niggas is in there beefing. You know niggas always gonna beef over chick. So niggas ask if their girls are whores, and other niggas drop videos that they don't know. They don't even know these things. Like, oh, her? Nigga, we ran her last week. What are you talking about? Niggas is ready to meet up, die. They're posting, obviously none of this shit is like, it's not consensual. Like, you're not telling nobody to post videos of you. But Jesus take the wheel, man. The T-app. Ladies, if you're in a town, I know Philly's kicking this shit going off crazy. Yo, a chick gonna hit me and be like, yo, are you in this? Could you tell me they posted me? I'm like, it's like you tell me you're a whore. Like, you expect to get posted? And really, what it is that everybody's, like, dating these days is passing around people. Like, they're also pointing out, they're like, oh, this chick, y'all fucked her, but she burnt me. Yo, this chick right here, I will fuck her, but she got that herpes. Like, they're bombing on that app, dog. I ain't gonna cap with you. I'm just leaving it alone there, but apparently it's the #1 app on the App Store. When Jesus take the wheel. I keep saying, yo, dating in 2025 is a scary fucking thing. You find a girl you like, you're now falling in love with her. A nigga post up a whole sex tape with his cock in her mouth on the T app or the male version of it. basically saying that your chick was sucking dick at a local cookout 2 weeks ago. Now you and her gotta be beefing, like, whatever. Anyway, I'll just mention that in passing, but make sure you know somebody on that app, because if your girl's on there, all right. Okay, let's go play the
How you living? Appreciate you there. Shit off. Appreciate you tuning in. How you living? What's up, Cena?
Kodak Black's baby mama. Reportedly filed a motion to put Kodak in jail because he was 1 day late on child support.
Damn,
Jesus
1
Christ.
day late? Damn.
I'm not that surprised.
Put that nigga in jail for 1 day late?
Double R.
Jesus Christ.
What do you think she's gonna do?
I'm bad for these niggas though.
She tattooed the Rolls-Royce logo, a car that's historically $400,000 or better. She tatted it on her fucking hand. You know that the bitch will have her hand out constantly.
Yo, these chicks is out of control, man.
If you're a day late, $1 short,
these chicks is out of control.
That makes sense. Not even gonna lie.
Money hungry ass.
What else you gonna get on that Anthony Edwards type of shit? Pay her for 18 months or 18 years now. Okay?
Get her ass out of here. But you ain't got that type of money, nigga. You ain't no ball player.
Now, or else you'll put your ass in jail. Let me see. Kodak Black baby mama.
Cross button accept. Circle button decline.
Yeah, that shit was ass. That was an ad. A weak ass ad.
People mindset. When you leave it, you go straight out that gate right there. Yeah. Okay, alright. Yeah, like I'm saying, yeah, the mindset, kind of like, let's say alright, these people's rent. And shit's so crazy, cause like sometimes, some niggas really do need certain niggas right for a lot of rent and shit. And it's like,
nigga, I was gonna pick this nigga. What the hell?
Because, yeah,
you gotta change it.
She gotta go to school. She ain't gotta go learn no doctor or no this or no that. But shit, all you gotta go do, all you gotta do is have a baby about him, have a baby about this thing, have a baby about that, have a baby about a certain nigga. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, too far. So like, this one like, and she like, down, pull up, bring you. The quiet is for me, I would want me to my own business. I'm just keeping on the team. Yeah, I hope you think you look cool on it. That's what I was saying, I would. You see, the problem is that it's like, people get, you get around a certain color of things, don't pay me. Kodak, man, I love you, brother, but you, NBA Youngboy, and a couple of y'all niggas, CT2, y'all got really weak dick discipline, man. Y'all ain't the first niggas to fuck some hoes. Y'all ain't gonna be the last. Y'all just keep nutting in these women. They're not coming up pregnant by happenstance. Here's the reality about it. The majority, if you're in the limelight, and I'm even including myself here, we bagging girls on Instagram. These girls are popping their ass. We know how these girls pull up when you got a blue check or they think you got some bread. They're sending the news instantly. They're telling you, let's fly me out. They want to get to it immediately. The type of girls that are attracted to us and that we're attracted to, and I'm not trying to put me in there like, oh, whatever, but like, let's say rappers, are the type of women who don't want to work. Like, that's the reality about it. Like, you know, I was having a conversation with somebody about, because, you know, even like my mom was like, yo, you need to go date a school teacher in this. And I'm like, here's the thing about me dating a school teacher in this. I was a very non-ordinary man.
Hate that shit.
Somebody who work a 9 to 5, I don't got time for your job, your PTO. I don't give a fuck about what your boss got to say. So you know what ends up happening? when a woman's unavailable most of the time because of her boss, a nigga that's gonna be a rapper in my position, we don't give a fuck about your job. So we're not gonna do. We're gonna deal with the girl with no job. The girl, when we say fly here today, the bitch is on a flight at 3 o'clock. What does that do? It leaves out all the
Ain't that shit?
Have something going on, and you get the woman who needs to appease you, and their business is to be in a relationship with you or your dating life. So you kind of realize that you kind of attract what you are, and here's the problem. Cool. What I'm saying is that half the rappers are fucking the same girl. It's just certain rappers who are not in it. So again, if everybody's fucking the same girl, stop none of them, brother. Or at least have proper plan B. But like, I don't know if you're gonna attract the women who don't have a job, who don't plan to work. Fuck them, nut them, and then when they say I'm pregnant, or y'all don't work out, because sometimes these rappers will gaslight girls saying they want to have kids with them, and when it don't work out, you get mad at them because they're asking for child support, and that's their game.
Find a new opponent.
Again, you know, I'm being honest here. You gotta take some accountability, right? It's not like you're fucking with the girls that's their, like, put it like this. It's no way that Joey Taylor should have 3 rich men nut in her and she's pregnant by 3 rich men. Bow Wow, Future, and some other niggas. I forgot who the other guy is. Like, come on, like,
that is insane.
The dudes in the industry or celebrities are attracted to the same girls. None of them have a job.
That is disgusting.
None of them want to work.
Connecting match.
Like, their whole business is to fuck rich men. So when they fuck a rich man and they get pregnant by a rich man, what do you think they're going to be like? Oh, okay, now I have morals and I'm not going to ask for child support?
Searching for match.
It's stupid. It's just reality. Like, it's stupid.
Cancel.
So again, Kodak has to realize part of the reason you fuck. And by the way, here's the thing too. You know, going back to the comparison with mom, like, you go talk to a nurse or a teacher.
Opponent found. Wireless
These chicks, like, first of all, you talk to a regular chick that's a nurse or a teacher, like, let me tell you this. These chicks come with the whole package. Like, their whole business is their appearance. The business got their body done, veneers, lip fillers. They got everything done that would attract a nigga like you. You gonna deal with a chick who's a teacher, she's like a regular girl. So again, it's very different business models. Like, if you really think about it, I'm not trying to call women having businesses in terms of that, but like, yeah, it's the reason why you're attracted to those girls. But those girls don't want to work. Like, the most they'll do is post some bullshit flyer on Instagram saying they got a boutique and they're selling workout clothes. Which every girl, every Instagram is selling workout clothes. You get what I'm saying? So now, you're Kodak Black, you none of them, they got a kid, they're gonna be like, perfect. Give me a break. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta take what you can get. These girls are usually available. They got all their bodies done. They got whatever that attracts a guy like Kodak. Like, a guy like Kodak is not gonna be attracted to a nurse. When Kodak is high at 3 a.m., he just popped 15 takes and he want to go get his dick sucked. The nurse who got to go in at 8 a.m. is not going to say, fuck my job, I'm coming to suck your dick. Like, that's what people don't realize. A nigga like Kodak is not going to be like, oh, but wait till you get off. This chick right here, she's already in the Uber. Oh, send me to her flat. I got you, nigga. That's the reality of it. Niggas are impatient. Niggas want what they want. When you're rich and famous, you kind of select whatever that fits your lifestyle. Like, for example, listen to me. I drink at 9 a.m. in the morning. A chick that got a regular job, they're going to be like, oh, well, I only drink on the weekends. Eliminated. Okay? My lifestyle is like, I'm not going to be like, yo, you're around me. We all get lit. What the fuck? Like, oh, no, I only drink on the weekends because, you know, I'm not going my boss. He's throwing alcohol in my breath. Fuck you and your boss. Bye. Right? Like, again, that's just the reality. Y'all not going to like it, but that's, you know, and I'm taking accountability. That's why we end up picking the wrong girl, right? Or we pick women that we later complain about. Because, shout out to regular women. I love regular women, but like, it's not. Yo, a regular woman that did Kodak can't wait until you get off work at 5 o'clock. Nah. Kodak is high all fucking day. Kodak wanted dick suck, he wanted to pipe you out, he wanted to go over there, he had booby traps, he go over there, he had the trap over there, he has this light over there, and then we gonna tell him, oh, now I'm not balling fit. No, nobody give a fuck about your balls. That's the reality of it. This chick, no job, all she do is post pictures all day. You see what she wearing. I didn't even know if Chanel makes like a sport bra or whatever the case is, double C's. Like, all she do is post pictures with those R's right here. You see what she got tatted on her fucking hand, the Rolls Royce logo. What the fuck do you expect? You're gonna get a chick who loves to, got no job, she's with you all the time, she's fucking you, sucking you, do whatever you want. Half of these, especially these girls that you find on Instagram, they're all freaks. Yo, I met a regular girl the other day. I was surprised she told me she wasn't bisexual. Every one of these chicks is bisexual. They all fuck her. Like, they love girls. Really, they probably don't. They just know that you're dealing with the lit niggas. Lit niggas like having threesomes. So they just all act gay. That's the reality about it. Like, any girl that see popping on Instagram, all these chicks, they all act like they're lesbians. Oh, yeah, oh, bring a girl, we can fuck. You like girls? Yeah, of course. Okay, cool. It's not reality. You know what I mean? They can't do anything. Like, chicks won't do anything just to get the nigga. That's the reality behind it.
Square button equipped.
Right?
Button continue.
Then they get the nigga, they try to isolate the nigga. Like, all right, cool, this is my dude. All right, bet, let me see, you know, whatever, let me get a relationship out of him. And if not, shit, they might put that pussy on him so good, start doing some extra freaky shit, the nigga nutted her. Bingo, it's lit. We out of here. You know what I'm saying? She will take a little relationship for a while, they break up, and then she now is child support court. It's time to pay nigga. It's all a game.
Casual.
It's all a game, you know what I mean?
Online.
It'll never stop because you're not going to see a basketball player. I think Ludacris is the only nigga who got like a career woman, right? Like a basketball player.
Ranked. Warrior Shrine.
It's a reason why rappers love. You got to realize, rappers usually date strippers. Honestly. Why? Part of their lifestyle is going to the strip club. Why the fuck for that? Part of their lifestyle is going to the strip club. They have women who are superficially enhanced. They look good. They're working at the time that the rapper is up. Rappers is up at 4 a.m. Like, there's no regular chick that's going to be like a fucking, you know, dental assistant or I don't know, whatever regular job. Like, they're not going to be up at 4 a.m. in a club, like, getting drunk, shot o'clock. And these bitches are shot o'clock bitches. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, shot o'clock. Oh my God, let's go.
Fighter.
So, again, rap, you kind of track what you are. But you can't complain about it. You know what I mean? Of course, I've attracted some things as well. And, you know, at the time you try to find yourself feeling bad for yourself, you're like, nigga, you know there's a million women out here. There's really good women. But, you know what I mean? Me, my number one turn off when I tell a chick, like, if I'm talking to her, I'm like, yo, when I'm going to see you, and she's like, yo, my job. I'm like, all right, you got it, man. Stay at your job. Please. I ain't got time for that. So I end up talking to chicks with no jobs, right? The ones that I don't even think about, how does this chick make an income? She's always available. Every time I talk to her, she's like, send me a flight, Poppy. I'm like, wait, you got nothing to do? I'm on your timing. Okay. So when you send for her, now she comes here.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but paying over $150 for insurance every month is not something you should be doing. If you have any one of these companies, then trust me, you need to listen up. The smart thing for you to do is to use a marketplace. Don't worry that
you got a club chick, and you interviewed on your platform who ain't nobody, and he got on there and talked about Deion Sanders, Beyonce, Jay-Z, a bunch of, come on, man. You're a Pro Bowler, man. You make millions of dollars, man. That's the type of content you chicks are making. You go get out of here, Ken. You say I'm a nobody. Your song is nobody now. I'm a human. I'm not a dead corpse like a cheese deal. I'm a living, breathing human with a thriving something. Oh, man. So, there's just certain people that I would just ignore on social media. I would just act like they didn't exist. You ask me questions about it, if I'm a public figure or whatever, I will act so boring in response. You might as well just not put in the interview or whatever conversation that we have. If you ask me about certain people, Charles White will be one of them folks, especially if I know that he wants to smoke with me, because that man would take things to places that you may not be willing to go. Because if you want to go to some places, then you may have to do something. And that would more likely land you in jail because this man is going to call them folks. So there's no point in going back and forth with him. What? Yesterday we went over to Kenny from $80 worth of game, going back and forth with Cam Newton and calling him out. And within that rant, mentioned Charleston White. Now, he didn't say his name straight up, but he gave him straight and mentioned Cam Newton allowing Charleston White to come on his platform. So we're going to get back to that, but first, as far as this hit for an update, here's what Charleston White had to say in response to hit a little bit of straight.
Yo, boy, man, guys, look at it. That tag on the toe. So my boy, you look at his toe there. You see my boy, your boy. And between you and you said it on your platform, the way nobody. And he got on there and talked about Beyonce and Beyonce, Jay-Z, a bunch of, come on, man. You can say I'm a nobody. You're going to nobody now. I'm a human. I'm not a dead pork like a cheese is. I'm a living, breathing human with a thriving something. And still thought, yeah, your boy is nobody. So you got me confused with your toe boy. He's just a boy with a hump in the brain. And you got nerves to have a smile like you would put a hump in your boy. Man, please. Yeah. You know what? I know it's still a boy there. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. You know why you don't like me? Cause I came from the bottom without the food, and you had cash money that kept you in the door in this house. Now they say you can rank, look serious. And I was saying to myself, look, you Campbell, if you keep this need for the in the house, you want to need Campbell in it, and baby and Birdman they'll put you up in the closet, and you get up the closet, well Wayne can come in there and get the rap. You couldn't deliver them rap like Wayne could. Now look at you on the podcast. For foolery, silly boy, you very silly. You gimmicky. Millions of dollars worth of game ain't gave nobody no game. Everybody y'all talk to is the opposite of what y'all do. Ain't nobody receive y'all game. King Von, Lil Durk, Young Thug, Cody, ain't nobody soaking up y'all game. But celebrities, yeah, I still remember that look on your face, boy, when you came to the internet. Boy, I remember how the drill looked. Rolling down your face with no hair on it. Yeah, I remember this. I'm talking about this. I remember that. Like, yeah, I remember. But you know what I know? What's bothering you? You got a pain that won't go away. Oh, man, they say there's nothing like a parent who have to bury a child. They say it's nothing like that pain. I ain't got that pain. You wake up with a pain I never have. And I laughed like a... Now, in the beginning, I showed you...
Choose fighter.
Because I was thinking, man, what is that with my boy? That was there when I had... But when I got mad at you know what I told you? I answered myself that question. Man, what to do to your boy? So, yeah, son of the night, my boy. Better healed than mine. I laughed like a mama. And I came to be mean on internet. Yeah, better your son than mine, my nigga. I talk. Yeah. Yeah, better your boy than mine, nigga. But I had asked myself, man, what the devil your son home? You a snitch. I'm a snitch in some more shit. I ain't the only.
Stephen A. Smith, is Golden State Dynasty done?
Yes, it is. 2016, 17, but this organization worked really hard to...
Kyrie Irving inked a 3-year extension with the Mavs. We saw Kevin Durant traded to the Rockets. Now,
9 years ago in 2016.
Irving and Curry, Irving close it up.
The Golden State Warriors lost the NBA Championship Series against the Cleveland Cavaliers. After being up 3-1 and NBA history on the line, the Warriors proceeded to lose not one, not two, but 3 games in a row to a Cavaliers team fronted by LeBron James and Kyrie Irving. The defeat was shocking.
Has the Seth Rollins injury mystery been solved? You guys know we've been talking about this for a while now. Going back to Saturday night's main event, where it was LA Knight defeating Seth Rollins with the BFC 1-2-3. After Rollins came up favoring the knee, WWE officials checked on Rollins in the corner, and from there, everything is played out with really not a lot of detail, other than the fact that Seth Rollins is injured and is going to be out for a little bit of time. Or maybe it's going to be a long time, because that's what Paul Heyman said on this week's edition of WWE Raw, as he was in the ring of course, confronting Roman Reigns, finally face-to-face, the wise man and the tribal chief, to air all their frustrations out after everything that happened at WrestleMania 41. We finally had Reigns tell it like it is about Paul Heyman, and also take aim at what's been going on with Heyman's group of Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, which, as I said, likely is going to set up a tag team match between Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, taking on Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed at SummerSlam. But the whole Seth Rollins thing is interesting. And if you start to, I think, piece everything together at this point, there is one thing that, again, does stand out to me above everything else. And that is the total lack of detail here as to what is actually going on with Seth Rollins' knee and what is actually going to be the time frame for when he will return. Now, I will say up front, everything that we're talking about here, if it turns out to be the Heist of the Century Part 2, with Seth Rollins, he comes back, cashes in, whether that's at SummerSlam, whether it's somewhat maybe after that, I think it's tremendous. I think WWE is doing a great job with this entire thing, because it is something where it's kind of going back to the past, where it is, you are not really sure what to believe. And, you know, that's the whole basis of the history of pro wrestling, right? Is that sometimes there is that little bit of gray area where is it real, is it not real, and those things. And we're clearly seeing that play out here with how much this thing has been talked about. This Saturday night's main event, where, like I said, initially the thought was, oh man, Seth Rollins is screwed, his knee's messed up, what is WWE going to do? But then, when the reports start coming out, John Pollock of Post Wrestling, you start to kind of see some of the things they're doing, where you have Rollins hosting the Rich Eisen show, and basically putting his doctor hat on without any sort of official test and saying, I know myself, I know my body, I'm going to be out for an extended period of time. Then you have the pictures, right, of Rollins on crutches, which he probably is on crutches. You have Becky Lynch doing the same thing, posting the video of Rollins on the street with the crutches, which, again, he probably is on crutches because there is a possibility it is still a real injury. But there are some other things here that you start to look at and feel like WWE has found themselves in a situation where this is something they can use to their advantage. And clearly they have to this point. And I think that's what we're starting to see with how this is playing out. Back to Raw, because I think that's where you saw kind of an important development here. Now, going into Raw, I will say there was a video that WWE put together, and it was on like their Raw vlog, I think is what they called it, from last week when Roman Reigns made his return, right? Now, I'm going to read you one of the quotes from that Raw vlog from Roman Reigns. Quote, obviously, we have not been on good terms for a long time.
No matter what you need, we bring all the signs that you can put here, so you stand out, even when they're way back.